and they incorporated that in the character. So he wasn't supposed to be like that. So then everybody says, "Oh, you're like your character." I'm like, "No, he's like me." He wasn't going to be like that. So if I didn't get that part, maybe it would have been different with someone else. But that was a long time ago. I can't believe we're still playing it.
What is that like? I mean, I just feel like Saved by the Bell has been such a staple in so many of our lives for decades now. So what's that like when people come up to you and say, "Oh my gosh, AC Slater"?
I mean, I'm flattered and I appreciate it. It was a show for little kids. It was on Saturday morning. And we were going up against Bugs Bunny. I sort of tripped out that people still watch it. I think when it went into syndication, it took on like another life and started reaching other people. But like I said, it's very. Dang, I don't have one right now. I should have had one. Only because I got dressed really quick and had to hurry. But no, I mean, I tried to get behind stuff that I kind of always wanted to do. And so the shoes, I wanted some shoes that were nice and stylish and fun, but were inexpensive. I remember growing up, and we go to Payless, and I had to get the shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They were kind of like, Payless were always kind of like the cool little knockoffs, right? The shoes. So I kind of wanted that, but cool.
At a women's expo.
And so that was my goal, and I'm real happy with the way they turned out. And y'all want to hook up with men in your life, they're really good quality and real cheap. So go to MarioLopezShoes.com. But aside from that, I got cologne and dog toys and all kinds of stuff. So and I think they have them like at Ross, and Big Lots, and
I didn't know that. That's news to me.
Are you a big sneakerhead?
I mean, I'm not a big sneakerhead.
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay. Well, it looks cool. I just saw on your Twitter you were showing off some. They look really cool.
Yeah.
Someone said,
Yeah.
mint.
Okay, so you mentioned your Christmas movie that's coming out. You have a couple others. I like Feliz Navidad. I think that's awesome. Did I read there? Was that the one that was directed by Melissa Joan Hart?
Yeah, I've done a couple movies with Melissa Joan Hart.
Okay. What is that like to work with Melissa Joan Hart? Does Clarissa explain it all?
She's cool. I've known her for a long time. And she's really cool, and she's a good director. So she's directed a couple, and we continue to work together. We get along well. She's smart.
I feel like actors would make probably the best directors and producers because you know what it's like on the other side of the camera.
I agree. I think actors do make some great directors. They're patient. They kind of let you make creative choices on your own. I have no patience for that. I never want to direct. I'm still too hyper. I like producing. I like putting things together. I like coming up creatively with the concepts, the content. But I don't necessarily want to be that hands-on. At least right now, I don't want to direct.
Well, what I like too about Feliz Navidad and some of the other projects that you've done, I think Hollywood still has a long way to go, but I feel like over the years we're getting more inclusive and more representative and more spotlighting different kinds of families and people from all different backgrounds. And I feel like that seems important to you to get to do that, to highlight Hispanic family and highlight people from all walks of life.
Absolutely, and it's especially important for me. I want to tell stories, and being Latino, I want to showcase our community, which I still feel is unfortunately underrepresented. But like I said, you don't have to hit someone over the head with a tortilla to let them know. You can just have regular, great storytelling, and the people just happen to be whatever ethnicity they happen to be. At the end of the day,
teaching in reverse. So we all need to know that secret. But
well, no lie, I use a little just for men. I'm not gonna lie.
That's okay.
I don't even know how great I'd be. I'd probably be like Anderson Cooper because I've been using it. But I'm not ready to go gray.
Yeah. You still have all your hair better gray than God. You still have it all.
Glad at least I have it.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. No, better gray than God. Okay. Talk to us about that. First of all,
should I go gray, by the way, or just keep it dark? Keep it dark.
Dark.
So she says salt and pepper. She wants salt and pepper here.
But that's the problem. You can't just go kind of a little bit salt and pepper. If it was like a little bit, like Flutie, remember in ER? Cool. But then once it goes, it goes. And you're like, right. Next thing you know, that's what I'm afraid of. So I can't believe I'm in this conversation.
I was like, what is Cookie
saying? You know what I mean? Like, if you could just kind of be like a little bit, but I feel it's kind of like, because like my dad is right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
at my age, he was already very like salt and pepper right there. And I'm not, I feel too, I'm not ready.
eyeshadow on you? Yeah, I can see.
Another day.
It was
No,
good.
like, I was kind of,
Yeah.
Another day.
It was
no,
good.
like, I was
It
kind
was
of
good. Yeah.
daunting, and it felt a little, so I was like, damn, because when you're a little kid, 50 sounds old. Yeah, you're a little kid, like, man, 50? And now, but it beats the alternative.
Right.
You don't want to, I said, getting older is a blessing. And now I realize, 50 is not what 50 used to be. And I was reading recently this article that there is someone alive right now that is going to be 120 to 125. Many people, as a matter of fact. They're saying just longevity is the lifespan.
I think my mom will live to 120.
So you take care of yourself and
She's already 92.
a lot more. So that's encouraging. I'm going to shoot more.
Okay.
So that made me feel better. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to lean into it and have fun. You get a little older and you start to have to change your ways a little bit. Because I'm still very active and I like to box. I like to do jiu-jitsu and all that. But you have to kind of monitor that and change your lifestyle. Because I've had a lot of injuries. Like I've torn my rotator cuff, I've torn my Achilles, I've torn my biceps. I've broken my hand. I've done a bunch of stuff, but so I've had to like chill out a little bit because I don't want to always be nursing an injury. So you have to just be smarter.
Don't worry, I'm not getting you.
But then getting older is cool too because you start caring less about certain stuff. Little stuff doesn't bother you as much. So
I'm hungry. Aren't you hungry? I'm really
Well, that
hungry.
leads into my next question is there something that you've learned now being 50 plus that you wish you would have known, say, 20 years ago?
oh, there's a lot. There's a lot, and you always wish. I wish I could go back with what I know now. But when you're younger, you think you got it handled, or you think you might have a good grip of something. Or if you're the same person at 50, or if you think the same at 50 as you did when you were 20, then you haven't lived life. You haven't learned anything.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
That's exciting. You talked a little bit about what you do physically and your workout. You do so much workout-wise. Can I ask, what's your diet like? Are you really strict?
I'm really like a fat kid in real life because I love food. I really train because I love to eat all the time. And so I've been doing like food reviews on my social too, just to kind of help support small businesses and these places
That's good.
in LA. And so I love to eat. I love everything. Mexican, Italian food, seafood, Chinese food, anything you can think of. There's really not food I don't like. So I like to, I don't try to eat a lot of junk food during the week. But then like Friday through Sunday, well, kind of know it's eating every.
The weekend.
What is your, like, if you were doing a cheat meal, let's say, what would your favorite cheat meal be?
I mean, I can crush whole pizza. That's easy. I love getting down all kinds of different kinds of tacos with all the fixings and all that stuff. Like I said, I like everything.
Do you have a sweet tooth?
Yeah, I do. I eat like dark chocolate every night. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like dark chocolate. That's most of
Yeah.
You're younger, you don't like certain foods, and you get older.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate, and you get dark chocolate now. And then, what else? Is it like coleslaw?
Let me
like
get
coleslaw.
yours.
Like coleslaw now. It is that you get older, your taste buds.
I can see
It's like when you start liking butter pecan, that means you're really getting old. Because that's like my mom and dad, they love butter pecan. Like, I don't like butter pecan yet, but once I do, it means I'm old. I say that with respect, whoever loves butter pecan.
My husband.
What is that like? You were talking about your parents are going to be at your star
Yeah, it's
reveal on
recognizing his
Thursday.
face on your phone.
What is that like to have had your mom and dad this whole time and be in every audience of your life?
Well, everything I am or ever will be is because of my mom and dad, and I'm very blessed to still have them. They just celebrated 52 years married. They're going strong.
Yeah.
My mom deserves some sort of medal to be with my dad. They're great. Like I said, they're immigrants, and I don't think they ever thought one of their kids would be doing anything like this. And they're very supportive and proud of both my sister and I. And feel very blessed to have them still in my life.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you have surpassed even their wildest dreams for you. I mean, that's such a big. I think, especially coming from an immigrant family, that's huge.
Yeah, you know, they don't ever get too excited. Anytime I tell them anything, they're always like, "That's nice, we home." that's all they keep it. I know they're not.
Well, it's someone to keep you humble, right? we all need that in life.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to your holiday movie that's coming out. When you said you filmed, was this one in Chicago you filmed?
Yeah.
Okay. When you filmed it, is it cold out? Is it warm out? What time of year was it?
It was surprisingly cold, and it was like April. Chicago's cold.
It's yeah.
It's cold. It was snowing. I couldn't believe it was snowing. So that was tough sometimes, and the weather was kind of fickle. But people were real nice and very supportive. So I like to feel we've shot one in Nashville, in Lake Tahoe, in Carson City, Nevada, outside Chicago. We got to think of one in Phoenix.
Yeah.
A desert Christmas.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
But I like mixing them.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, and I don't know if you've been to Flagstaff, but Flagstaff, my goodness, they get a ton of snow. They get
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that fun?
It's like 2 hours away.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got to go to Tucson later. Is that fun?
That's like 2 hours away, but the other direction. It's to the south.
To the
Yeah.
south?
Flagstaff's north, Tucson's to the south.
Okay.
Really good Mexican food also in Tucson.
Oh, okay.
Yes, really good Mexican food, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's it called? Tino Pack? Is that like a Mexican food or steakhouse? Okay. I'm gonna check it out. Thank you. All right.
What is your favorite Mexican dish?
That's like asking me my favorite kid.
I was going to ask you that later, Mario. How'd you know? You see my notes?
I like it all. I mean, I like my East Coast, I like Mexican style seafood. That's part of my favorite. Because where I grew up, we have that a lot. So, you know, I like that. Yeah.
So when you have menudo.
Well, that's when I'm drooling. That's it.
No, I love that. That's awesome. Now, when you shoot these movies,
Hi,
it
Faye.
varies each time, but about how long does a movie shoot last? Do you get to go home in between?
No, we're usually there about 3 to 4 weeks, and I'll have the family come out. But they were in them these last couple ones, so because they're in school and stuff, I don't want them to miss too much. But unless they're working, they'll come out. But then it goes by quick; they're so busy, and then I'm backing out of it. Yeah. Y'all don't want to ask any questions?
Want to do some questions? Okay.
I couldn't think of
All right, let's do it. I can hop off.
Someone's gonna
I feel bad.
Yeah, might as well.
Anyone?
Was that Chula Vista High School? Did you go to Chula Vista? Oh, damn.
He's from San Diego.
Yeah, sure. Spartans.
All right, who's got a question for Mario Lopez? All right here. Oh, you got some roses too. Okay.
Sure, you go. How about I go down right now after?
Yeah.
So that's the question.
Yeah. Did you have a question?
Hello, Mark.
Hello.
So basically, you was with Kids Incorporated, and I know you say you kept in contact with Saved by the Bell coworkers. So my thing is, you keep track of any of the Rashad Patterson from Kids Incorporated,
Yeah,
Gloria.
That's funny. You know, I haven't Gloria Martika, but Rashawn Patterson I do. That's funny. He's a great guy. And Stacey Ferguson, who's Fergie.
Yeah,
Fergie, yeah.
She's a good. So those two I probably keep in contact.
And the last question I want to ask you: did your children, did they get to see you on Kids Incorporated? You ever show them any taste of Kids Incorporated?
You know what's
Do they like
funny?
Saved by the Bell?
My mom, they don't watch it. My mom tried to make them watch it, and they're like, and they don't watch it. I'm the only one I know from all the other. They don't. I think they get enough of me, so they don't watch it. They're really tripping.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
We have another question here, Mario.
Where do you fit your workout schedule and work and all that?
Because everything's unpredictable with the schedule, I get up early and just get it out of the way in the morning.
Best
Before, yeah, so I
Best
just do that to get out of the way. It's rough, but I do.
That's
Yeah, so
what I
what
do
time do you
too.
get up?
Sometimes I don't eat breakfast.
like
I work out
5:30.
first. Yeah.
Sometimes it saves if I'm sleeping
Most of
in.
the time.
You have a question for Mario?
Are you was the closest with Adrian Gonzalez in Major League Baseball? Probably because you overlap you're from the same hometown as he is, and did your childhood overlap his?
Yeah, Adrian Gonzalez, he's talking about a former Dodgers player. Well, he's a good friend of mine. We're both from Chula Vista, and obviously Mexican, and he's a great guy, great family guy. He just texted me as a matter of fact. So yeah, he's a really good dude. I really like him a lot.
Another question here.
Hi, Mario. I just wanted to make your day. I don't have a question. I posted you this privacy on Facebook. And I'm a realtor. One of my clients, she wrote, "Oh my God, I love him. I grew up watching him on Save the Day."
Oh, well, thank you.
Well, there you go. Fans from everywhere, Mario. Okay, I'm going to squeeze myself into here. Here we go. Question for Mario.
Question.
What was it like on Dancing with the Stars?
It was fun. You know, they asked me to do it a couple of times, but I said no because I didn't want to wear the outfits. And then my mom is the one I listened to, and she was like, "Come on, Nico, if they ask you, you got to do it." So I said, "All right." So I did it, and I'm glad I did it because it really kind of changed a lot of stuff for me, and I had fun. I wish I would have like kind of just soaked it up a little bit more because it went by quick. And I ended up wearing the same pants every week. I washed them, but because I didn't want to wear, just keep me black pants. Black pants. And but it was a lot of fun.
One more question here. Here, come closer to the mic. No? Okay. This is for Mario? Okay. Okay, so she has a letter for you. We'll give it to him afterwards, okay? You have a question here?
Hi, Mario. Thanks for coming to Phoenix. I don't have a question, but can you just say the word preppy?
Preppy.
Oh, I love it. Okay, who else has a question? Here we go, right here.
Now I do.
What's your question for Mario?
The question is not a question. I just say, I love you because.
Oh! You probably get that a lot, Mario. Okay, who is this cutie? Tell us what your name is.
My name is Kinsley. Who's your favorite friend on Saved by the Bell?
What's my favorite one, sweetie? I'm sorry?
Your friend on Saved by the Bell.
My favorite friend?
No.
They're
Saved by the
all
Bell.
nice friends. I couldn't pick
Well,
one.
who's
No.
your most favorite?
Who's my most?
Good follow-up.
Is it Street, Zach, Kelly?
You know, it's like a tie. It's like a tie. You still want to know my most favorite? They're all cool, honestly. They're all cool. Yeah.
I like that, though. Very good, Kinsley. Okay, we have a question up here in the front.
Question. I got a question. Yes.
Hi. I have a question. I don't know if you remember me, but 7 years ago, at the university studio, I was turning 40 on my birthday, and I got to meet you, and I asked you if you could hug, and then you hugged me, and then we took a picture. I have all this picture to keep memory forever. I have a question. Can I hug you again?
You got it. No problem.
You know?
When we're done, I'm going to hug you, and I'm going to get those hugs. Sign that book.
Afterwards, I would hug you. You would not enjoy it as much as hugging Mario, let me tell you. And by the way, you do not look, of course, you do not look over 40. I don't believe you on that. You do not look over 40. So you're doing something right, my friend. But we'll make sure Mario gets a hug in, okay? You'll enjoy it a lot more than hugging me, trust me. Oh, you're so sweet. Who else has a question?
Right
Come on,
here,
we've got
right
time for
here.
maybe 2 more questions.
Right here.
Oh, right here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. My lady in the suit. Here we go.
Hi, Mario. I don't know if you remember me, but one time I met you and your beautiful wife at a Michael Costello fashion show. As you were going up to go see him, I was assisting.
Yeah, Michael was like, yeah, I remember that night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was the one screaming. I was like, I can't go see it.
That was, downtown LA, right?
Yes, at LA Fashion Week. Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you again too. I have two quick questions for you. One, will there ever be a
Maybe
Saved
I'll
by
have to
the
get
Bell
up, huh?
reboot?
Well, you know, we did one for
You don't have to
Peacock
get
a couple seasons ago. I wish we'd have done more. It got really good reviews and everything. But never say never. They're always kind of talking about some sort of reiteration, but we'll see. What was your second question?
My second question is, how did you know you were interested in being a famous actor? Because you were really young when you started, and I'm just curious, to all those that maybe here that are kid actors, how did you know, and how did you kind of get out there to get into this?
Well, I think you mentioned earlier, I didn't really want to be. I didn't have this. I wasn't like one of those kids. I want to be on TV. I just kind of fell into it. I was I did a recital at school, and there was like a local talent agent. And she came up to my mom and said, "You ever thought about your kid being in print work or commercials?" She's like, "What's that?" And explained it to her, and he's like, "Well, he's not shy and he reads well. Then shut up." So why not? So I just kind of fell into it, and that was it.
Awesome, and I love that too.
I'd like to. We have more time for one more question over here.
Hey, Mario. Hi, from Yuma, Arizona.
How you doing?
Go Unite 2A. Love you, man.
Yes. I was wondering if there's any genre of TV show or movie you'd like to do that you haven't done before.
The genre of TV show or
movie,
that I
yes.
haven't done before. I mean, there's a lot that I'd still love to do right now because of the hosting's taking up so much of my time. I only have a little bit of time to do maybe one movie a year.
Yeah.
Hopefully two. If we're doing kind of holiday ones, I do little guest appearances on different TV shows and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
And then there's something in animated space I'm working on right now.
Oh,
With
cool.
Fluffy, Bluebird.
Yes. Fluffy.
We play best friends in this animated one. It's pretty fun. But this is truly too, so we're doing this whole animated thing. But hopefully that'll be airing this next year. So.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, Mario, I know our time with you is winding down. Any parting words, parting advice for people?
Well, thank you so much for coming out, and I really appreciate your time. And please check out the holiday movie if you can. I've been running family with my family. One's called Christmas Wish, and this young lady and the lady with the book. Y'all meet me over here in the corner then, and take care.
Perfect.
Thanks,
Give it up
Abby.
one more time, Mario Lopez.
All right. Sorry.